Hey guys, I feel somewhere I wanted to diarize about Naachiyar, and Naachiyar I thought deserves my review. Okay, so movie பொறுத்துக்கு முன்னாடி I didn't like any of the director, artists of the movie. I didn't like the trailer. I thought Jyothika was overacting in the trailer and that foul language created one sensation and all. But something kept telling me, போ போய் பாரு போய் பாரு போய் பாரு மண்டைக்குள்ள ஒரே இறைச்சல் மிஷ்கின் சொல்கிற மாதிரி. So yeah, I thought okay. I mean, I liked Nanda and I liked yeah. So Nanda I liked because of Raj Kiran. After that, he got that makeover from that Patapati trouser Raj Kiran to that legendary Raj Kiran, right? Amazing. Nanda is Raj Kiran, right? More than Surya and all. Yeah, Surya great. I mean, still. So yeah, so Bala and Avan even I kind of liked that movie as well. I like that highness, fat guy, cute guy, right? So it kept on telling me, "Poi paare, you might like it." And I also saw a little bit of Tara Tapatai, and I knew this was like. I thought, okay, seri pola, but turned out to be a very nice movie. Yeah, I have to admit, because I mean, Jyothika has done. I kind of don't like Jyothika at all. I mean, don't get offended. I'm just telling you the truth because I never liked Jyothika. She's done a phenomenal job. I didn't even when I saw the trailer of Magalir Mattam, I immediately switched it off and I didn't see Muppataru Vaidirile and earlier movies. I think it's the director's issue of kind of making her do those kind of stuff which got popularized. She can do so much, but I will still not say she is 100%, but she has moved from a 3 out of 10 to 6 out of 10 in my scale, which means that's like a double jump for her, which is great. She has done what Samudrakani can do. I'm amazed actually. Tabu can do these kind of roles, but trust me, if Jyothika continues to do these kind of roles, she can grab the lady superstar title. So like Pulikesi, I am giving the title today, right? That was amazing job. I think she has dubbed. It is fantastic. And like there are some nice Bolero police cop chases where the Bolero darts and she drives the SUV. I saw her driving the Duster in the earlier movie. I mean, overall, I think Bala is very clever in casting. This movie's mileage is her in that role. And I think it's a normal crime thriller kind of stuff where it reveals what happens. I normally don't say a story and not. So trust me, if you have seen other recent Bala movies and if you're thinking, okay, I need not go, my suggestion is please go. You will really like it because it's really intense. And yeah, I mean, I was surprised when Illayaraja was using digital patches. Takkana I was googling Harris Jayaraja, Illayaraja. Like when jail sequences come, there is this digital patches being used, and it says Isenyani Illayaraja. That's a welcoming change because that's much needed. But the only problem I have with that kind of music is I think it's Bala asking for that same non-kadavul violin. That brings tears, but காதுக்கு பிடிச்சு போச்சு இல்லை. And Carnaticல you bring the same pattern. But when it comes to this guy Arol, right, what he did in piano clang tung 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 clang tung 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 is again Savarakatida is the same song. It's actually an extension, but ஒரு 2 நோட் மாற்றினா வெஸ்டர்னில் கலர் மாறும். அது வந்து ஸோ even Arul should kind of move away from those tunes to more sadder tunes, and even Bala should ask for better violence on the sadness from Raja, like how Mishkin got it for Ona Matakutiyam. That theme music is phenomenal. I mean, I can listen to it all day of Ona Matakutiyam. That kind of stuff, right? I mean, this non-kadavul kind of music is like done. I'm like, you had to go to that note. Why? It was like that. But overall, the BGM is also nice. It was done well, and yeah, I mean, everything was good. Cinematography was good, and it was a surprise. It's a very nice movie, taken well, and less of cruelty. And there are some cruel parts, but less of that, less kadaral. You know, I have to say Bala is back. Like, he's the casting king. He can make anyone into anything. That is true. But I think somewhere he got good content, and he used Jyothika well, and Jyothika has done a good job. And I think she can really go places. She, again, first 10 minutes, it didn't sink into me that Jyothika's in that role. I still thought she was like, one other instance is your costumes should have been much better. I don't know, Jyothika herself is a costume designer. I mean, you can't call yourself an assistant commissioner and, walk around wearing very tight pants and suddenly wear a fluorescent color Nike shoe and say, I am Naachiyar. I mean, I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, and then some shots. It could have been a pastel brown jeans with a boot kind of a thing. Less subtle than what was shown. Costumes, I think, should have been better when it came to Jyothika and stuff. So, the cop there, I think, is Rockline Venkatesh. Amazing. Abhi, thanks for telling me that. And Abhi meant a lot. So, thanks. He's tough and rugged and really nice. And overall, it was a good experience. And if you see all my videos, those would be for movies that are like, which I think is really good. So this one kind of can come in that list. And I'm happy that Bala is back. And one takeaway for me in the movie is, look at people who are traveling in share autos rather than looking at people who are only traveling by cars. And that level of people, what they go through daily. Like, one dialogue is about what can you do in $10 in Amma Unavagam. It was very touching, actually. you know and then I kind of start back saying, what is the dosa price in Saravana Bhavan? It's a huge difference. So we have to constantly do something for them. இன்னும் திரும்ப திரும்ப சொல்ற ஒரு குரூப்புக்கு, I think even I'm getting that realization, and that's really nice. So because of these things, I think you guys should go and watch, and do watch. Yeah, I had a good experience, so I thought I'll share. Bye.